Good day, colleagues. I'm beyond excited to have the opportunity to share with you the greatest discovery in my lifetime. This is something that's come about throughout the year, and it's really to the credit of a number of my colleagues that this method has come to be really, I think, the most effective method and the most beneficial to patients that I've ever learned or experienced. And so we call it the gravity reset method. And it is so powerful that I have just, I struggle to find the words to get that across to you. But we were teaching on it recently, just a couple weekends ago, and we will have the recording of our seminar available soon. But I'd like to show you some before and after results of just 4 cases that we've seen over the past few weeks. And this is to kind of give you a taste of how so powerful this is. I also hope to, in a different video, show you some of what our attendees have experienced as they experienced the method performed with them and what they shared in terms of how they felt. But this is the kind of thing that you can learn and apply right away. We have some attendees that applied it the same day and had incredible results, and others that applied it later on and also had incredible results. And so this is the one thing that you want to share with everyone. And this is not a marketing ploy in any way. This is truly the most amazing discovery of my lifetime. And I believe that it should change the way that we practice. And so let me just show you some examples. I'm going to share my screen and show you some right eye assessments that we did. Now, this is one that we did share in our course, but in this particular case, you will see that on the left-hand side, this person came in on a Monday. This is very recent, just a few weeks ago. And on the right-hand side is his reading on Friday, so just 5 days apart. And he did nothing at home. And we did our gravity reset method, and in just 5 days you could see the significant change. His main complaint was ADHD, so he complained primarily of having difficulty focusing. And let me just see, here we go. All right, so this again on the left hand side, I mean, you can see his left eye is just very unstable. It's significantly esotropic, and there's the vertical before and after. Again, this is a technique that takes minutes, seconds to minutes to do. We did it 3 times. And what I'm not showing you here is I actually retested him on day 1, and we were seeing some significant improvement right away. So again here, before and after 5 days, so we retested multiple times throughout the week, and we saw consistent progress. And again, you could see with his gaze fixation assessment, how far down the left eye is all the way over to the right. It's actually further than the right eye is. And look at the post, it's just a tremendous change. This particular case, a little different. This is over 30 days. We did our gravity reset method. And this is a method in which we leverage the otolithic system to recalibrate the vestibular system, the visual system, and the sensory system together. And we are able to do that within seconds to minutes. And you can see again here, obviously his eyes are drawn down and left. Another case of ADHD, severe ADHD, in an adult and who is a writer. And you can see the before and after. The before is on the right-hand side, the after is on the left in this case. But what a significant progress. And then again, right-hand side is the before, left is after. You can see the massive progress. Now, if you look at the left eye here on the gaze stability, the left eye has a 0 under 2 degrees. So he was not able to keep his eye centered on target at all. Significant improvement there. If you add under 2 degrees to under 1 degree, you're in the 90 percentile. So that is outstanding. This is same visit, before and after. This actually happened today. This is a patient I saw this morning. And this is the only thing we did is a simple one part of the gravity reset method. And you can see, it's not an eye exercise. This is a vestibular calibration where we're recalibrating the compass. And the reason why I show you these is to show that, if you do any kind of eye exercise, if you work on the spine, if you do any kind of work like that, if you work on the nervous system, we've got to get the system recalibrated and in sync before we do anything else. And I feel so strongly about that, and patients will agree because they feel a huge improvement, even whether they have dysautonomia or concussion or any kind of physical structural muscle tension kind of thing, aches and pains. That's the argument that I'm making, and we're seeing this all day long. The significant surge in success stories that is happening rapidly and consistently throughout every day is truly too much to not share. And if you look at this one here, we have vertical saccades before and after. And these are actually, the test was done 30 minutes apart, but the application was done really just a few minutes before we retested. In this particular case here, we have someone who had a right head tilt and a skew deviation of the eyes. On the left-hand side is the pre-chronic neck and back pain. We're talking years and years and years of this. And we did a simple gravity reset method technique, and it was also just part of the technique. We didn't do the whole technique, and got a massive improvement. Retested right away, and this is the change we got. So when we look at the horizontal, see that left eye like bowing down, and the verticals here, the before and after. Also, what you can see is that the left eye doesn't go quite as high as it does in the left image. These are all very quick retests. So over time, what I expect is to see some constant progress. Look at that left eye below the targets and now on target. And again, not perfect, but what a massive improvement in such a short amount of time. And here with the gaze fixation, you see that left eye is not even on the page, and it's doing great there on the left side. On the right side. So it's just to, again, highlight how this is life-changing for patients. We are changing lives in minutes, and it's not complicated. If you'd like to know more about this, feel free to reach out to me. Be happy to schedule some time to go over that with you. But ultimately, you should just see for yourselves. And I would strongly recommend that you register for our online course that we just did. We actually named it Brain-Based Application for Spine Care, but the gravity reset method is really what we went through. And there is just a ton of clinical application in this seminar. You will own this. You will own this. We had people there that had zero neurology training who were able to apply that the same day with tremendous success and come back on Sunday or next second day of the seminar and tell the stories. So again, don't let this go by. Of all things, we all need to master this because it'll be a huge benefit to all the people who receive our care. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And again, feel free to reach out, and hope that you take the time to watch what we have to share, our whole profession and the world. Have a great day.